Sometimes people see an art studio and think it was built overnight, but what they don't see are the years behind it, the doubts, the restarting, the moving countries, the motherhood, the waiting, the fear, and still choosing to begin again. As I paint these intuitive, flowy lines, I realize how much life actually looked like this during that phase. Messy, uncertain, unplanned, but somehow still becoming something beautiful. I recently received these watercolor brushes from Fumui, and I genuinely enjoy using them for expressive exercises like this, where you let the water move naturally and allowing the paint to flow intuitively across the paper. And honestly, that's also how life felt back then. I was learning how to trust the process, even when I couldn't yet see the bigger picture. After having my children, life became very overwhelming. And somewhere between responsibilities, motherhood, exhaustion, and constantly taking care of everyone else, I remember feeling like I was slowly losing a part of myself. At that time, my background was in fashion designing. So slowly from home, I started designing clothes. Little by little, I started my own fashion studio. No huge investment, no fancy setup. Even back then, I don't have the pictures to even show or the video clips. Life was quite simple at that time. I even did not have any business plan, just small beginning. Beginning with passion and consistency. And over time, things slowly started growing. People began recognizing my work. And for the first time in a long while, I started feeling confident in myself again. But life had another chapter waiting. We moved, this time, we moved to Saudi Arabia. And honestly, that phase of my life was difficult. I spent almost a year at home doing nothing. I felt emotionally lost. I stopped creating. I stopped believing in myself. I gained so much weight. And I kept wondering, what now? Maybe many women will understand this feeling. Sometimes, after giving so much to life, family, moving, children, responsibilities, you suddenly forgot who you are outside of all those roles. And one day, I remember sitting quietly and thinking, I need to try again, even if I fail, even if nothing happens. At that time, I had seen a beautiful international school nearby. I still remember looking at their fee structure and thinking, this school is impossible for us. But secretly, I wished my children could study there someday. And life is a strange sometime because the same dream we quietly think is impossible can slowly become part of our reality. One evening, I randomly checked my spam folder, and there it was, an interview email. The interview was literally next morning. Even now, I think about that moment because I had not checked that email, like the spams. My entire life could have gone differently. I cannot imagine. And by just recalling that memory, it gives me the goosebumps. And maybe that's why I truly believe some doors open exactly when they are meant to. I went for the interview carrying my fashion design portfolio. Not years of teaching experience, not perfect confidence, just passion. And I still remember something the principal said to me after the interview. Miss Sana, I can see the passion of art in your eyes. And a week later, I got the job. I become an art and design teacher, started teaching from pre-KG all the way to IGCSE. And the most beautiful part, I also received a 75% discount for my children's education. Can you imagine that? The same school I once thought I could never afford become part of our everyday life. That season taught me something I will never forget. Sometimes your life changes, not because you had everything figured out, but because you kept one small part of yourself alive, your hope. And maybe that's why I started painting this tree next. Because looking back now, life was quietly planting roots during that season. Even when I thought nothing was happening, every difficult phase, every move, every rejection, every restart was slowly shaping the next version of me. Sometimes we think we are lost, but maybe we are simply growing in directions we cannot yet see. And by the end of this chapter of life, I was no longer a mother of 3. I was now a mother of 4, a growing family, a new chapter, a new country waiting ahead. And once again, life was asking me to begin from zero. As we prepared for move again, I remember having so many questions in my heart. What will happen next? Will I look for another job? Will I build something again, like I once built my fashion studio? Will this new country accept us? Will I be able to restart one more time? And honestly, I had no clear answers. But maybe life moves forward even when we don't fully know the path yet. And maybe that's the lesson I still carry today. You do not need to have your entire future figured out before taking the next step. Sometimes courage simply looks like showing up, trying again, and refusing to give up on yourself. And this was just phase 1 of my story. My story. Can you imagine? I'm here telling you all my story and living those moments once again. I think I need it in this time of the year, especially. The story of how I slowly transformed my fashion designing into teaching art as a career. At that time, I had no idea what the next chapter of my life would look like. I didn't know I would one day build an art studio. I didn't know I would become an entrepreneur. And I definitely didn't know I would start YouTube and slowly build this beautiful creative community online. I was not sure about that I will be learning about science and brain and helping people through my art and through my hike art journey. Working in a ministry of interior here in Bahrain and helping so many people recovering through drug addiction. So if you would like to know what happened next, how I moved to Bahrain, how this studio slowly came to life, and all the struggles, failures, lessons, and beautiful moments in between, then stay tuned for phase 2. And if this story touched your heart in any way, I would truly love to hear your story too. Because I know so many women quietly carry dreams, fears, sacrifices, and unfinished version of themselves inside. Maybe you paused your dream because of motherhood. Maybe life become difficult. Maybe you had to restart in a new place. Maybe you still feel scared to begin again. But please remember this. Creativity is not only about making art. Sometimes creativity is about rebuilding yourself again and again. And if this story resonates with you, even just 1%, please do comment below. I would truly love to hear your story too. And maybe share this video with someone who need a little reminder that it's not too late to begin again, to believe in themselves again, or to slowly rebuild their life one step at a time. And if you're someone who feels emotionally overwhelmed, creatively disconnected, or simply looking for a gentle space to reconnect with yourself, I also offer high-CAT online consultation and guided creative healing sessions. You can check the link in the description below. I currently offer a 6 weeks guided creative healing journey, beginning with one consultation session to help you understand if this path feels right for you. And if you simply want a supportive creative community to grow with, you can also join our school community as a freemium member or a paid member to access all the classroom inside, where we create, reflect, learn, and heal together through art. Till next time, keep creating, keep believing in yourself, and take gentle care of your heart.